always said to be prohibitive and also stringent. Now the journalists used to listen to the world and the anti-GMO campaigns. There are $1 million for anti-GMO campaigns. So we teach them the basics of biotechnology in the laboratory, how DNA is expected. Marie Curie says there is nothing to be feared, but to be understood. So biotech is nothing to be feared, but just to be understood. The problem is human minds are tempted to believe negative things. If I put you here a sugar and something very bitter, you'll be tempted to believe the bitter and the very bad things very easily, but you will take a long time to believe the sweet one and the good ones. So it is because of the human minds are tempted to believe negative things and bad things. So that's why the world is against the controversy of these GMO issues. Now, if you come to this node, it's excelling in the non-GMO part. So we compare all the 6 nodes and bring you here to see the non-GMO applications of biotechnologies. This is a tissue culture, commercial tissue culture. We have here sugarcane seedlings you saw in the laboratory. There are about 10 sugar factories around the country. So they are trying to address this the seedlings issue. So free planting material is available to the sugarcane. So our nodes and the media are the 2 pillars for Ethiopia. Of course, the central is approaching the government issue, all other stakeholders in the federal system and also around Addis. But these are easy to reach the grassroots and the end users and the consumers. So OFAB, this budget is very useful because it's not this type of advocacy and promotion and biotech may not be allowed to carry out through government budgets. Because the government budget, if you take research, it is earmarked for each experiment, characterization of this or development of this. Just that purpose, the money has to be served for that purpose only, not for this organizing such things or advocacy or promotion things. Now, through this OFAB, we have produced lots of magazines and not newsletters, also brochures and leaflets. These are possible only through external fund or other than the government. This node issue is very applicable to any other African country because you organize the nodes, you divide the country into 4 strategically located places and you choose a coordinator based on the merit, not other criteria. If that's the potential, proximity to the being the constituent, so you select that, you build on your whatever resource you have. So that will be useful for addressing issues very easily, just in one go. It's simpler and well organized and structured. Now I can easily tell you what is the structure of OFAB Ethiopia. There are media issues and there are nodes. So you can easily understand what do they do, what do they have, what do they do in the future. This is a technology transfer.